Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, so you know how it is, right? You're scrolling online, you see this amazing ad, maybe for an outfit. It looks perfect, the price is, well, unbelievable.
Yeah, that impulse click is hard to resist.
Totally. And recently a listener asked us about one specific site doing this, ModeOutfit.com. So today, our mission is pretty straightforward. We're going to tear through a YouTube expose we found
Right.
and figure out quickly, is ModeOutfit legit?
Yeah.
Or is it, some kind of scam trap?
And that's where the source material really helps because, honestly, ModeOutfit.com looks good.
How so?
It's got that whole trendy fast fashion vibe down pat, big discounts flashing everywhere, stylish presentation. And, crucially, it has that little padlock icon, an SSL certificate. Makes it seem safe.
Okay, wait, let's pause on that SSL thing for a sec. Because, yeah, people see the padlock and think, okay, safe site, but what does it actually guarantee?
Not much, actually. It really only guarantees one thing. The connection between your browser and their server is encrypted.
So your data isn't stolen while it's traveling?
Exactly. In transit, it's secure. But it tells you absolutely nothing about the company itself. Are they real? Will they ship your order? Doesn't guarantee any of that.
Wow.
It's basically a cheap trick, frankly. Any site, legit or scammy, can get one easily. It's like fake reassurance.
So the shiny look fades pretty fast once you start digging, huh? What were the big structural red flags the expose pointed out?
Well, it's mainly about what's missing. There's just this complete lack of transparency. It's not just like a hard-to-find contact form.
Okay.
The domain name itself, it was registered really recently. That's always a bit suspicious for a store claiming to be big.
Yeah, definitely.
But the biggest thing, no physical address, no clear company registration info anywhere. If you can't find out where they actually operate from, well, they've got zero accountability, right?
Right. No way to track them down if things go wrong. And what about actual customer experiences? When people went to review sites, what did they say? Beyond just like the quality was bad.
Oh, it was way beyond quality issues. The reviews basically described total operational failure.
Really? Like what?
Talking deliveries just never showing up. Customer service being completely useless, like canned responses or just silence.
Oof.
And get this. People reported getting fake tracking numbers. Ones that just didn't work or led nowhere.
No way.
Yeah. And even if, by some miracle, the item did arrive, good luck returning it. The return system was apparently broken or impossible to use. You're basically stuck.
Okay, this is sounding seriously risky. Which I guess leads us to those independent checks. What did the scam checking websites say? Those trust scores?
Yeah, those algorithmic checks, they basically gave ModeOutfit a failing grade, like really low scores.
How low?
The source we looked at showed scores sometimes below 30 out of 100. These systems flag patterns, things common to fake stores or fraud operations.
Yeah, below 30.
Exactly. They labeled the site clearly as suspicious or unsafe. It suggests the site might not even be trying to sell clothes. Maybe it's just after your credit card details. Data harvesting.
So pulling this all together then, despite looking slick, having that SSL lock icon, there's just very little evidence suggesting ModeOutfit is actually, fulfilling orders reliably or ethically.
Yeah, the conclusion from the source is pretty clear. It's highly risky. It's likely either an outright scam trying to get data or just an incredibly unreliable, maybe non-existent operation, a ghost store.
And the bottom line for you, the shopper?
It's simple, unfortunately. You risk losing your money. You might get something really poor quality, or maybe worst of all, you just get nothing.
So sticking to known verified brands is really the only safe bet here.
Absolutely, especially when you're putting financial info out there.
So if we zoom out a bit,
Yeah.
What's the big takeaway here when we're trying to tell a real online store from a potentially risky one based on all this?
I think it boils down to style versus substance.
Yeah.
Legitimacy isn't proven by cool graphics or crazy discounts. It's proven by actual verifiable stuff, like how long the domain's been around, clear contact info, like a real address and a returns policy that actually works.
Yeah.
You need to look for signs the company's built to, well, actually do business, not just look good on Instagram for 5 minutes.
That makes sense. So thinking about how easy it is to get that SSL certificate, those polished graphics, what other clues, maybe the non-visual ones like you said, domain age, no physical address, should you maybe start paying more attention to, especially for all those tempting impulse buys online? That feels like the key to staying safe out there.
Exactly. Be a bit more detective-like.
Good advice. Okay, that's our deep dive for today.